and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And we are now in our fourth project using Beauty&Joy in our Christmas Countdown budget friendly. So this one stamp set, 13 pieces, £15, found in the Autumn Winter catalogue, page 51. And you've got all of these lovely images, and as I say, it's £15. It's a distinctive set, which means that the images have that three-dimensional look to them. And today we're going to make a pretty Christmas card. So we are using, I've got the pieces out already, we're going to use this one. We're going to use A Joyful Christmas to You. We're going to use the little tree trunk, and we're going to use the lovely planter. So we are using a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which measures 4.5 inches by 2 3/4 inches. Now, you can take it to whatever size you want. I will show you the finished card when we get to it, and that's the reason we've done it. And we're going to do some heat embossing. So first thing you have to do is to make sure you use your embossing buddy. And the reason we do that is because it stops it having static on there, but also as well it helps for the image to actually stick on there. And we're using Versamark ink, which is a great ink, which is a sticky ink, and basically, in fact, it's so sticky it's actually nearly pulling off my image on there, but you need to ink it up really quite well. And then we are going to line it up with the grid paper, which always helps. I use my grid paper a lot. And we're just going to put this, so we're going to have the wording at the bottom or the wording at the top. I think we'll probably have the wording at the top. Okay, so we're going to put this down, press it quite firmly, and pick it up. We've got that bit on. Then we are going to take our little branch, and in fact I'm going to heat emboss each part separately because it's quite difficult to see it. So let's I've got some silver embossing powder in a little pot. I tend to put it in a little pot, and I've got a little plastic spoon that I got with a, I don't know what it was, quite a while ago, and we're just going to heat emboss that, flick it off, and then we are going to take our heat gun. So I always, you'll have to excuse the noise of it, I always leave it on just for a minute while I'm talking to you, because then what it does is it the gun gets hot so that it is easier for you to then do your image. So as soon as it's hot, we can put it on here, which it should be almost on there, and we're just going to, I love this when it goes through. There we are, we've got a beautiful silver vase. And then we are going to do, let's do the little branch piece. You can do it all in one go. I tend to find it easier to do each bit separately, because then I can see exactly where I'm lining it up. You could do it in a combination of gold and silver, actually. I hadn't thought of that, but I'm just going to do this one in the silver. So we're going to put the little branch on there like that. Do exactly the same thing, get our pot with our embossing powder in, and then just put that over that part, flick it off, and then we can heat emboss that one. So again, excuse the noise, but as I say, it's lovely to watch. So you can see that goes really quickly. So we've now got the branch. Turn that off. pull that down a bit. Okay, next piece we need are the lovely flowers. Now, when you heat emboss it, you're not going to get the same sort of definition as you do when you stamp it, but for this particular image, it always reminds me of the partridge in a pear tree at Christmas time. So this one, we're just going to line it up over the top like that. And take it up. Get our little pot back in. Pull the powder over the top. And you can see, because we've used the embossing buddy, it comes out absolutely beautifully. So turn our heat gun, and our heat gun is obviously now quite warmed. So we can just put that through. We've got the lovely little silver leaves on the tree, and then the last thing we're going to do is to do the sentiment, and I'm going to have the sentiment at the top. So pop that on there. Ink that up. I'm going to ink it both ways because I want it to make sure that it's nice and juicy. Line it up on my grid paper so I can get it as straight as I can. I'll have that straight in the top like that. Pick it up, and then embossing powder. Pour that over the top. Give it an extra scoop for good luck, because words you want to come out beautifully. And then we'll take the heat gun, which is heated up now nicely, and just put that across on there. There we go. So we now have the beautiful image done in silver, which is an absolutely beautiful sort of classic look for a card. Just going to put these pieces, I will put them back and clean them up later. I hate leaving them out like that, but I am for the moment. Now we're going to take our card base. Now I've already done this. I have done just a matte in the silver, a matte in the white, and then another matte in the silver. And then this piece is going to go just straight over on the top here. Now we've got some lovely silver foiled cardstock. When we've embossed, you just need to sort of fold your card so that it lies flatter, because you will find it'll warp just a little bit. So we're just going to put this on here, and it will make a beautiful classic just silver card. I've put quite a bit of glue on here because I want to make sure that it sticks, because when you're putting it onto foiled or silver card, you want to make sure that it's lined up, and where we've embossed it, you want to make sure that that comes nice and smooth. So just making sure that I adhere it down until the glue's gone. Take it like that. And you'll just need to, as I say, until the glue goes off, just sort of move it round a little bit, because you will find that it will warp just a little bit because we've been heat embossing on the paper. So by just moving your fingers along slightly, you'll get it perfectly. And there we have a very pretty, beautiful classic card done again with the lovely Beauty&Joy stamp set, which is just £15. So we've done 4 totally different projects, all with this one stamp set. One more to go, and then we'll move on to another stamp set. So hope you're enjoying it. Thanks so much for watching me. Do look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye.